What's up? It's your boy, Big Walter. We back in these streets, and we here with
Stephanie
during
Glover.
a good day.
Oh, I would make all kinds of money. And the more money I make, the more drugs I
Drugs
do.
or you do?
I do crack. I do
Okay.
crack. I went out on my own. I've been on my own since I was 13 years old. I never worked for nothing. I have 3 kids.
So you say your mother said y'all was holding her back. What did
She told us she hated us and she wished we was dead. And she didn't want us anymore. I slept. An older man was 10 years older than me. I watched him take me. I didn't know no better, sneak me into a window and a place to lay my head and feed me. Told me I could never leave him. When I started on the streets, I got my first car, but that man would follow me to work with that car and follow behind me. I was allowed, but my mama had been doing the fast life so long to where if that's what make me happy, they with me, but they have tried.
What's up? It's your boy, Big Walter. We back in these streets, and we here with
Stephanie Glosson.
All right, Stephanie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Glosson, and right now I'm homeless, waiting on housing, and trying to get myself together.
Okay, trying to get yourself together. How long have you been homeless?
About, well, I've been in here at the bridge for like about 9 months.
9 months?
No, about 6 months. 6 months.
What did you used to do before that?
I was staying in a hotel and staying back and forth with my daughter when I got clean. But most of the time I would run off from my daughter and go stay in the motel because I had my own space and I could do what I want to do in the room.
Okay.
In my room.
So when you say you wanted to do what you wanted to do, was that including drugs?
That was drugs, and we had to do to pay for our room. We had to do to support our drug habit.
Okay, so you saying you used to be a street walker?
Well, we didn't call it a street walker. We just
for the show we do.
We looked at we were
yeah, we know what the real word
we did what we had to do to survive. To support our addiction, to support our room. Our room was like $65 a night. And rent had to be paid. Soon as you laid down, it was like a circle thing. Soon as you laid down to get some good rest, it was like you got the next day, start it all over again. You did your drugs, you made your meal, and that was it. It was the next day by that time.
How much would you say you made during a good day?
Oh, I would make all kinds of money. And the more money I make, the more drugs I did.
Oh, wow. Like what would be an estimate? How much would you say you made? Like a per day?
Well, I would go out at night.
Okay.
My thing in the daytime, I would sleep. My thing was at night, I would go out. I'm used to it because I raised my kids in that lifestyle. I went out on my own. I've been on my own since I was 13 years old. I never worked for nothing. I have 3 kids. I raised my kids from this lifestyle. I watched my husband, my kid's father. Well, I started with my son, doing what I had to do to survive for him. I was put out the house at the age of 13, up here with no family. My mother's from out of town. She didn't want us because she hated my dad. I looked at so much like my dad. She hated us. She didn't want us. We was holding her down. So all my life I've been doing the streets.
So you say your mother said y'all was holding her back. What did
she told us she hated us and she wished we was dead. And she didn't want us anymore. Since her and my dad didn't get along no more up here. Her and my dad finally separated. When they separated, she wanted to go on with her life and she didn't want us holding her back. So she put us out.
She put you out at 13?
Yeah, it was 3 girls and 1 boy.
What age?
13. I was 13.
So she just put y'all out?
Yeah, she put us out.
Where did y'all go when she put y'all out? We
slept back in the house. We did what we had to do. I slept. An older man was 10 years older than me. I watched him take me. I didn't know no better, sneak me into a window and a place to lay my head and feed me. He would hide me in the closet and he would lock me up in the room and lock his door when he went to work.
So he kind of kept you hostage?
It was just a thing. I was like, he was 10 years older than me. When that man would then when it was like having sex with that man, it was like him laying on top of me, like I'm wishing he would just hair up and just masturbate. You know, I would go and wash up. You know, I was glad it was over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had to do what I had to do to make it because I didn't have nowhere to go. And he would sneak me into his mother. From that point, when I got older, I found it, you know what I'm saying, went out on my own.
So do you think that contributed to you being, you know, a streetwalker later on in life?
Walking because of the fact I had a son.
You had a son by him?
No, he helped me raise my son, but it wasn't him. So I felt like I wanted to take care of my son, so I went out to raise my son. I did what I had to do to raise my first child, my son.
So when you say you had a son, who did you have it by?
I had my son was by my a guy that I was in school with, but the guy that was older than me, that man gave me female problems. That man, I had abortion. I had a miscarriage in the cold. Didn't know what it was. I didn't know what female problem was until I went to the doctor. My back was bent over. That man tortured me and found me out left him. I would never forget that. That man kidnapped me. You know, because I wanted to leave. He wouldn't let me leave him. He told me I could never leave him. When I started on the streets, I got my first car, but that man would follow me to work with that car and follow behind me. I was allowed to look at nobody. I didn't grow up with the rest of the kids. Nothing. My mother, my son, daddy, I met him in school. But we were so young, I didn't know nothing about kids because my mama she put me out. So my son's grandmother, taught me how to raise a kid. My son, she kept him until I got on my feet. When I met my kid's daddy, I had two more girls. When I met my kid's daddy.
What's that tattoo mean? SMG.
That's my initials.
Okay.
That's my
Stephanie.
initials.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you said you used to be a streetwalker. Have you ever been SA'd out here in the streets?
What you mean about SA'd? Assaulted?
Yeah. Assaulted, yeah.
I was assaulted by my kid's daddy. My kid's daddy he was the man. He used to beat me all the time. This is why I got hit stitches in the eye. He put all these scars on me by trying to be the man. He beat me. He was the one, after I left the guy that was 10 years older. My kid's daddy, he was a bruiser. He used to beat me with pistols. I had stitches in my eye, cuts in my face. You know what I'm saying? For my kids.
I can see a little scar right above your eye. He did that?
No, he didn't do this.
Wow.
I got this in my street life. I put it like that. The scars will never be removed. Most of these scars came. But when my kid's daddy went on with life, we're not together, but today I still have these scars. I never leave me. You know, he came a big time dope dealer, went to the feds. We came on top. Still, I went back to the street life. I started doing drugs. I've had everything.
What kind of drugs are you doing?
I do crack. Crack. I watched my mom finally pass on down the line. I watched my mom, by me being her 4 kids, by me being the only child. My mom, she hated her so much, she didn't leave me nothing. She gave it to all the grandkids.
She wanted what?
She gave to all the grandkids, so she kept saying she didn't want me to have nothing.
Are you from the area, or where are you from originally?
Dallas.
Okay. Did you go to school here?
I was just Spruce. I quit it.
Spruce?
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade? Okay. How old are you now?
58.
58? Okay. So back in the day, huh? Pleasant Grove area? Okay. So you only just do the crack? That's
crack.
it?
I chose to only
Are you still
crack.
doing it?
Yes, I still do it every now and then, but I chose crack and not to never ever do no more drugs because that's how I got hooked on crack. I used to didn't do anything, but I would never ever do another drug again because I know what drugs will do to me.
Okay.
So I don't do nothing else.
So where do you see yourself? Do you see this a long-term goal, or what would you feel where you would want to be, and how would you think you can get there?
Right now I'm waiting on housing.
Housing? Okay.
I'm really, really trying to get my housing. I'm really here to get my housing because I want to start my life over. Then I'm older. I hope it don't take so much longer. I came here to get housing. I want housing so bad. I want to start my life over. Now that I'm older and wise and smarter now, you know, that's all I want. It's my own now. I've learned a lot of things down the life, and I think I'm ready to, to be a better person.
Okay. Now you said you have how many kids do you have?
I have three.
3 kids. Where are they at?
My two girls have a 4-bedroom home, and my son, he's an entertainer. I thank God for that they came out all right.
He's
And
an
then
entertainer.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
somebody famous?
He's not famous yet, but he's trying to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, have you reached out to them? Would they ever try to help
My
you?
kids do, but you know what I'm saying? They so used to, they love their mama, but my mama have been doing the fast life so long to where if that's what make me happy, they with me, but they have tried. They would love for, me to do it, but it's me to have lived the fast life so long to where it's hard for me just to change my life. This is all I know.
Okay. So, do you think it was worth it, or do you think a life with your kids would be better?
I want my own. I
You
have
like being on your
I
own?
have a relationship with my kids.
Okay.
A good relationship. Regardless of what I do, I'm their mother, and they understand and they love me for who I am. They know my story. I just
Okay.
told them about it, but they can't pull me back from these streets
So it's
because I
more of a
don't know
personal
nothing but the
choice.
streets. I have no family, no nothing, nobody. So I just feel alone sometimes. I grew up alone. I hang up by myself. I'm a loner.
Okay.
I don't trust anybody. I don't believe in nobody.
Well, you have trust issues.
Yeah, I think so much. I would all my life. I don't have nobody rich today. I don't have no friends or nothing.
Okay.
And because my choice, I'm scared.
Now, if the viewers would like to donate or reach you, do you have Instagram, Facebook, anything like that?
I have a Facebook, Stephanie Glossom. I
Okay.
don't have a cash out yet, but I will be getting one Monday.
So right now you don't have a Cash
No,
App?
I
Okay.
don't.
Do you have any other means like Zelle or Venmo?
No, but how can I? Could I
Okay.
get back with them on the cash out later?
What I do is, are you always here in this location?
Yeah,
Down
I'm
here?
here for a minute.
For a
I'm here
minute?
for a
Okay.
minute.
What I do, I can put mine up, and then if they do donate, I'll come back down here. I'll give y'all my
Thank
number.
you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
How that sound?
Thank you.
All right. So, anything else you'd like to say to the viewers before we leave?
No, I just wish they would support us and, understand our story. At least we here trying, to help ourselves. Some of us don't even try.
Okay.
Just give us that confidence, that hope. The sooner or later housing will come through. That's what I'm hoping for. When housing come through, I'm willing and wait to start my life over. That's what I want so bad. I just want my own again to start over because I make so many mistakes. I feel like it's coming.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank you for your time and for your story.